It all started with a sound, a quiet scraping noise behind the wall in my bathroom. I thought it was just old pipes, maybe a rat, but the sound wouldn't stop. It came at night, always around 3 a.m., a low, dragging sound that felt almost deliberate, like someone was clawing their way through the wall. I tried to ignore it for a few nights, but curiosity always wins. So one evening, I grabbed a flashlight and started inspecting the wall. That's when I noticed something strange. The mirror wasn't fully attached. One edge was loose, like someone had pried it open before. My heart was racing, but I pulled it gently. The mirror shifted with a small creak, and behind it there was a hole. Not a vent, not a crack, a perfectly square hole leading into darkness. I felt a cold draft coming from inside. I should have stopped there. I should have sealed it and called maintenance. But instead, I grabbed my phone, turned on the flashlight, and crawled inside. The air was stale. It smelled like dust and rot. My knees scraped against old wood, and when I shined the light forward, I saw that it wasn't just a crawl space. It was a small room, hidden between the walls of my apartment. Inside were boxes, dozens of them. I pulled one open and froze. Old photographs, hundreds of them, every one of them taken from the same angle from behind a mirror. They were all pictures of people brushing their teeth, getting dressed, staring at themselves. And then I found the worst one, a picture of me, taken just last week. My hands started shaking. I dropped the photo and backed up, hitting the wooden wall behind me. My flashlight flickered. That's when I saw it, another mirror, this one cracked and covered in dust. I could see my own terrified reflection. But then something moved behind me. I turned the light around. Nothing, just the walls. But I swear I felt breathing slow, heavy, coming from the corner of the hidden room. I started crawling out, but before I reached the opening, I heard a faint whisper. "Don't leave me here." I froze. My mind was screaming to run, but my body wouldn't move. The voice was soft, almost childlike, but it came from deep inside that dark space. I bolted out, slamming the mirror shut behind me. My chest was heaving, my heart pounding so hard I thought it would burst. I didn't sleep that night. Every time I looked at the mirror, I saw movement. Just small, subtle shifts, like someone was standing behind it, waiting. I taped it shut, covered it with a blanket, tried to forget it existed. But the next morning, the tape was gone. I called the building manager, but when he came to inspect, the wall looked completely normal. The mirror was sealed tight, no opening, no signs of tampering. He looked at me like I was crazy. That night, I decided to record everything. I set up my phone, pointed it at the mirror, and hit record before going to bed. When I woke up and watched the footage, my blood turned to ice. Around 2:57 a.m., the mirror slid open. A pale hand reached out, slow, deliberate, and touched the wall. Then a face appeared, hollow eyes, a mouth too wide. It leaned out, stared directly into the camera, and smiled. Then, as quickly as it came, it pulled back inside. The mirror closed. The room went still. I left the apartment that morning. I didn't pack. I didn't tell anyone. I just walked out. But I can't shake the feeling that it followed me. Sometimes when I look into any mirror, I see it just for a second, a face behind mine, smiling. And at night, I still hear it. Scratching, waiting, whispering my name. I don't know who built that hidden room. I don't know why it was there. But I know one thing: every building has secrets. Some walls were never meant to be opened, and some reflections don't belong to you. If you ever hear noises behind your mirror, don't look, don't check, don't move it, because once you see what's behind the glass, it sees you too. And it never stops watching.